I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shelby, and we're the hosts of our very own off topic podcast. We just yap away about our daily lives and random topics. This week, we're going to be doing a little bit of some catch up, just letting you know, like, what's going on in our lives. We've had some big life changes over the last few weeks. As you've noticed, we have been a little absent. Some good, some bad. We will be back. We're coming back with the podcast. We're getting back on schedule. We're working things out. So I'm gonna hand it off to Classy first, since I think we should do the better news first.
Hi. So, I got a new job. I actually just got this job on Thursday. Like, we're recording Monday. I got it like 4 days ago. That is 4 days, right? Did I do my math
Friday,
right?
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, this is 4 days. Yeah,
Hell yeah. Anyways,
heck yeah.
yeah. I got a new job and I'm actually switching over to night shift. And so, like, I'm gonna be going from being up all day to being up all night, which is gonna be like a huge change. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine because I'll have 4 days off. I'll be
Wait,
working 3 days, and I'll have 4 days off.
is your stream schedule gonna stay the same, or is it gonna change?
Um,
I didn't think about that.
it'll probably change. It'll probably change weekly based on what days I'm off.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's fine.
going on a different schedule. Like,
Yeah.
so you've been working really hard on college. I know that's part of the reason why we've been
hmm
absent.
I have finals
And
this
it's for
week.
the job you have.
It
You
is.
you got a job that relates to what you're in school for. It's so
Mm-hmm.
awesome. You're gonna be holding
Yeah,
babies.
I know. I'm gonna be an expert baby burrito maker.
Yeah.
Swaddling the babies. I actually, fun fact, my my best friend, she also got a job at the same hospital that I'm gonna be working at, just in like a different department. But she got these cute little like badge reels, and she got me one, and it says, "Ask me about our baby burritos," and it has a bunch of little swaddled
Aw,
babies on it, and she gave it to me, and it's so
that's so
cute.
cute. I'm gonna
hmm
have to get you like a pin that says classy or something like that on it. Like
Yeah.
classy and sassy or something on it. Just like
Do you,
something like a little nod.
I still have the coffee cup that says classy and then the little shot glass that says ratchet.
I remember getting that for you. The coffee mug was what I was after because it said classy. The shot glass was just kind of there.
Well, the funniest part about it is one of my nicknames in high school was Ratchet.
Really?
Yeah,
Why? Because
because
you
I was
worked on cars
always
or something?
no, I was just always doing something super stupid. Like just so
Oh,
stupid and they're
okay.
like, "Oh, there she
I
goes."
guess I need to look up the definition of ratchet because
Honestly, that might not
I'm
even
not
be the
super
right thing.
familiar.
Hang on, tell me the definition of it.
Hold on. I need the ratchet slang.
I have a lot of
Uh
nicknames.
It is a derogatory term used to refer to an uncouth woman.
So then I'm thinking of a different nickname.
It is denoting overt confidence, defiance, fervor, and descriptive actions displaying boisterous and unruly behavior.
Oh no, then that checks out. I was always doing something dumb. Okay.
You're unruly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Overconfident, yeah.
interesting. Yeah, it's from Louisiana slang. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, is it because you worked on cards? You're like, no, it's because I misbehaved. I had
Literally.
middle child behavior.
Ironically, I am the middle child.
Yeah, no, you act like one sometimes. Yeah,
Mhm.
they act like a little child.
Like
If
if
you weren't
you're
middle child, like you're for sure not an oldest child.
nah, nah.
Like you can clock that like hands down, but like yeah. It could go either way honestly with youngest and middle,
Mhm.
but because you like your parents don't really like you that much, then you're the middle child.
Not that your parents don't like you that much.
I don't know if your parents don't like you very much, but like I feel like you have like a weird relationship with your parents. So I was
I do.
like,
My dad's
yeah.
always up my butt about like money and everything. And then my mom's just like, "Why do you listen to your dad?" Like he comes with this. My mom's always like crapping on me because I'm listening to my dad, and then my dad's always crapping on me because I'm spending my money.
It's your money, dude.
But ironically, okay. Let me just say this: I used to save my money really good. Like I was really, 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 really good about it. And then my dad started crapping on me about my money, and I was just like, you know what, fuck this, and I spent all of it. I think
On
about how I
what?
blew
Just
it.
random.
Yeah,
That
just
is
how
middle
I
child
blew it.
behavior. That is middle child behavior. Just blowing your savings out of spite.
But then, like, for whatever reason, spending it brought me a bunch of joy, and like, I have been struggling to save money again.
That is what spending money does, okay? It brings you great joy, and unfortunately, we can't always spend money. Because trust me, if I go on a shopping spree, it's like a high
Mhm,
afterwards, bro.
mhm.
It is crazy. And
Yeah.
then, like, if I order it off of like Amazon, I'm like,
Mhm.
when
You're
my
like,
packages come
"Yay!"
in, I'm like, it's like Christmas. Um,
Yeah.
anyway, we're not here to bully her
Yeah.
over her financial decisions. We're here to
Hey,
talk
hey,
about
wait.
why we've been gone.
But this new job,
But
it will improve my financial situation. You wanna know why?
why?
Everything's closed in the middle of the night, so I can't spend money.
I can't order food.
Yeah. Well, no, because I've deleted like DoorDash and everything off of my phone, so like even if I wanted to order food, I can't.
That wouldn't stop me. I would just
Mhm.
re-download it when I was hungry.
See, but I sit there and I tell myself I'm like, is it really worth it to like re-download this? And then like usually by the time I would get to that point, I've already talked myself out of it.
Yeah. You
So
have better self-control than I do.
see, if only I could like redirect that self control back to my spending, like we'd be
Yeah.
great.
Be
But
yeah, awesome.
yeah.
Uh yeah. Uh anyway, on a little bit of a darker note, uh I tried to die. I try to be serious. I have I have kidney problems, which anyone who's been following me or is friends with me for any amount of time knows I have kidney problems, specifically kidney stones. And I went on a work trip, which was fun, but it was like a business trip that I had to go on for work. And like, so I was gone for a week for that. And we planned for that. I think we posted a video that week. But then when I came back, like literally, I was back like less than 24 hours and I started feeling sick, like really sick. And so I went to the ER and the ER was like, "You're passing a kidney stone." And I'm like, "I don't pass kidney stones." They're like, "Yeah, but I think you're going to pass this one." So they sent me home with meds and I spent the entire week in like a fever dream. Like I like literally I had like 103 point something fever, not my record, but not my record. Not my record, but a really high fever and it just kept getting worse and I was in a lot of pain and I suffered for a week and then I ended up going back to the ER. Anyone anyone in the US knows why I hesitate to go back to the ER, but I went back and I was in sepsis and had like a really bad kidney infection and it was starting to affect my organs. And so they took me to the hospital, they visited me, they did a surgery, they put a stent in to like keep my stone from blocking my kidney. And we're like they got me over my infection. And so now I'm back home with the stent, which is good, but I have another surgery, I think next week to remove the stone. And then while all of this was happening, when they did the CT scan for my stone, like figure out
Mhm.
what was causing the infection, they found a staghorn stone in my other kidney that requires them to do like open kidney surgery.
Yep.
unfortunately. So in a few months I have to have surgery for that, and I will be down for like 2 weeks. So a lot of health scare for me.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been out. I
Yeah.
had I had the work trip, and then I was out for like 2 weeks because I spent like a week with the fever, and then I had the next week where I spent like 4 days in the hospital.
So like
So
what does it feel like to have sepsis?
honestly, I was so out of it. So it felt like just like I was really tired.
Ah.
It like really sleepy, and I
Mhm.
had like hyper realistic nightmares.
Oh.
They're fever dreams.
Yeah.
But it almost feels like you're hallucinating when you have a
Oh
fever
my
that bad.
gosh. That reminds me of like whenever they put me on that really good pain medicine after like surgery. Cuz this happened both with like when I had my ACL surgery and then also like when I had my tonsils removed. I kid you
Mhm.
not, like I used to watch all sorts of true crime videos, all sorts of them.
Yeah.
And there was one day I literally, I kid you not, I'd gone to sleep downstairs watching like it was one of the true crime ones. And I woke up and I was fully convinced that there was someone outside our house that was trying to murder me. And so I'm in tears and I go running upstairs. I'm like, Mom, Mom, like, can you kill George? She's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they're gonna kill me. And
They're gonna kill me.
she's like, who are you talking about? And I'm like, the people outside, they're gonna kill me. And she's like, Rachel, there's nobody outside.
There's nobody there.
There's
When
like
I'm
no
given
one.
narcotics like that, I just sleep.
Oh.
Like when they give me pain meds, I literally they give it to me, they shoot it in your IV, and
And
then
you
I roll
soothe
over
it.
and go to sleep. I roll
Yeah.
over and go to sleep. Like
Yeah.
that's literally all I'm here for is sleep.
Hmm.
Cuz the pain, like kidney pain is so bad that you can't sleep. So I was just like
Yeah.
super tired,
Hmm.
and I just it like I said, it was like a terrible brain fog is how it felt. Like
Yeah.
I just I felt sluggish and like almost like I was watching from like a different point of view. Like
Hmm.
it's just yeah, you're just not there.
Yeah.
I drove myself to the hospital. I know that's super dangerous, but like
Yeah.
I drove myself to the hospital like
Hmm.
that. Um and I got in there and my blood pressure was like through the roof, and like they were
Dang.
like your heart is struggling
Yeah.
like right now. Like yeah, they're like it's starting to affect your other organs. Like
Yeah.
they like immediately gave me antibiotics. Like I went in there and they took like my vitals and they were like, "Oh crap." And like
Yeah.
four nurses took me in the back. Like it was kind of
You were
crazy.
just like immediately just
And I
taken.
got to ride the wee woo this time, but
Oh.
they gave me pain medicine beforehand, so I
Hmm.
actually got to remember the ambulance ride because I had an ambulance ride before
Hmm.
for a stone blockage, for a kidney stone blockage like
Yeah.
a few years ago. I do not remember that car ride or
Oh.
that ride. It was like 20 minutes in an ambulance. I
Hmm.
don't remember because I was like that ill.
Yeah.
And I was in so much pain. I was like
Hmm.
thrashing in pain the whole ambulance ride, and they would not give me pain medication until I got to the hospital.
That's crazy.
But this time I had gone to the hospital first, and then they just transferred me to the bigger
Yeah.
hospital.
Hmm.
And so they had already given me pain meds, so I actually remember the ride, and the paramedic was super nice. I'm sure I'm sure I'm gonna get the bill for it, and it's gonna be like way more expensive than the comfort level offered, but
Yeah.
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 They had to take me. The doctor looked at me. It was like, "You are not driving. You should not
Hmm.
be driving." Like I think he was pissed that I drove myself to the hospital.
That's valid though.
Yeah, but like, what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Because like, honestly, that's people in my family are like that.
Hmm.
But like, I have a toddler, and I didn't
Him
want to
with you.
take my kid to the emergency room like that. For one,
Hmm.
that would have been a nightmare for him because it's like boring and
Yeah.
he can't touch anything, and just like
Yeah.
it would have been a miserable experience. For two, I don't want him getting sick or like
Hmm.
he's like kind of licks everything. So yeah, I didn't want to do that to
Yeah.
him in the emergency room. So that's why I drove
Hmm.
myself. But like I have like a family history of people like deathly ill driving themselves to the hospital.
That's
But like
fair.
it doesn't dawn on you that you're like I was probably within like 48 hours of dying from that infection, but like I didn't know. Like
That's
you don't
crazy.
grasp it. Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, my grandpa has a pacemaker.
Mhm.
He's like 60 something now, but like this was like 10 years ago. He got a pacemaker because he has heart problems.
Yeah.
And it was scheduled to have the pacemaker, and he drove himself there and backed into the parking spot for like to check himself in so
Uh.
that they could admit him and then do the pacemaker placement in the morning. And when he went in, they ended up having to do the pacemaker thing, like an emergency pacemaker placement. His heart rate was in the 30s,
Uh.
and he drove himself to the hospital and
That's
backed his
crazy.
truck in.
He really said, "I don't need help. I'm
I don't
independent.
need I don't need help. Yeah,
Let me just
no,
back
like
up real quick."
I'm like this is just how my family is.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't we don't
See,
grasp how ill we are. we
dude,
just we just lock in.
I think my family has like single-handedly kept the hospital like in business the past few weeks. Because my grandmother has been in the hospital twice. One time I was on a call with you and I had to
Yeah,
leave,
she had
like rush
pneumonia.
out and leave because
Yeah.
she ended up with like pneumonia and RSV and like whatever
Yeah.
else. And I was on a call with DJ and I was like, I'll be back. I gotta take my grandmother to the hospital.
Yeah, you're like, I'm taking Granny to the hospital.
Yeah. And so there was that. Well then, Mama B, my stepdad's grandmother, she got pneumonia, double pneumonia, both lungs,
Oh,
and didn't tell anyone she wasn't feeling good, nothing. And so my stepdad's mom goes over there and she's like, hey, we got a situation. We're like, what? And she's like, she's wandering around the house, like talking to people who aren't here. And she took her oxygen level. And it was in the 70s. So they rush her to the hospital.
oh.
She's not eating, she's not taking her medicine, nothing. And she's just talking to people who aren't even there.
She's hallucinating, like real That's almost like that's how it was with the fever. Like
Yeah.
things were I thought things were happening that were not happening because I
Hmm.
had such a bad fever that I was like almost
Yeah.
hallucinating.
Well, it gets better though. Because then my stepdad goes into the hospital because his intestines swelled up. Like it was so bad, like he wasn't using the bathroom, nothing. They were so swollen that it was causing a blockage.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I still don't know what caused it. But there
Am I
was
like
that.
allergic to something?
I don't know. But he was in the hospital for like the whole weekend. Well then my best friend's mom died. And right after
Oh,
that, my grandmother
that's
goes
not good.
back into the hospital. And this time she was in the hospital because her oxygen dropped into the 70s. Come to find out,
Goodness.
she's in active heart failure. And then on top of that, this week, my nephews, the youngest one had his tonsils and his adenoids removed, and then the older nephew had tubes put in his ears and had to be put under for dental procedures and has like three crowns on his bottom teeth.
Oh my god. Yeah, y'all are keeping them in business. That's
And
crazy.
like the funniest part is they had to sedate him to do his dental work.
Fair. I mean, that's what they're gonna have to do to my kid because he like
Hmm.
freaking hates like he won't even
Yeah,
let you look at his teeth. You get like you like
yeah.
start to look at his teeth,
Hmm.
he just cleans
Just
up.
that's fair.
Yeah, he won't do it, and he pushes you away.
Uh,
Uh, but yeah, it's a whole thing. Hopefully, he
yeah.
gets my teeth because I have really good teeth.
Hmm.
My brother got crappy teeth, but I got good, really good teeth.
See, my brother and sister, they got crappy teeth. The only issue I had with mine was that my wisdom teeth, there just wasn't enough room. I have a very small jaw, apparently.
Yeah, I had mine taken out at 15 for the same reason.
Yeah, but I'm the only one who hasn't had to have braces.
I had braces and I still wear Invisalign. So
See, I don't do any
Yeah.
of that. I just have really straight teeth.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I even like because I spent like a week in the hospital and I of course didn't know if I was gonna be staying or not.
Yeah.
I didn't take my retainer and so I had a gap in my teeth.
Oh
It
no.
has since closed because I've been wearing
Yeah.
my retainer. But when I was in the hospital, I had a gap in my teeth.
Oh,
Like a noticeable gap in my front
yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, my sister gets mad all the time. She's like, "You got like the good teeth, and you got like the good hair, and yada yada yada." And I was like, "Yeah, I needed something because I'm fat because I got PCOS. Leave me alone."
Oh my god.
That's literally what I told her the other
But, yeah,
day.
like
Like,
I tell like the doctor stuff the same way. I'm like, I'm fat and I'm unathletic, but I'm smarter than my brother.
see, I got all the pretty genes. Just I'm not pretty because
Don't tell yourself that. You're pretty.
it's okay. I'm working on myself, guys.
You're working on yourself and you need to
But
work
like,
on not bullying yourself.
hey, but that's where my humor comes in.
You get
You
one
can't
I'm
take that
fat
away from
freebie.
me.
You get like one I'm fat freebie and then past that, no more. It's bullying at that point. Okay, because
Like
I
one a
get
day?
one I'm fat freebie and then I'm not allowed to do that. Yeah.
One a day or one and out?
Mm, that's tough because I like to use that joke too.
Yeah.
I like to use it too.
I don't know why. I just look like I'm plotting over here. It's just like,
But yeah, this is a bit of a chaotic video because we didn't have a plan. We just wanted to tell you guys about what's been going on in our lives.
yeah.
So,
Honestly, though, I feel
uh,
like these are like the best videos, though, when there's like not really a plan. You're just
yeah, we
goofing.
didn't really put anything together. I mean, we'll probably have a topic next week, hopefully. Hopefully we put some thought. That is a big bug. Put some thought into it. There's like a massive mayfly in my window.
Oh,
Like that is a big bug. Dude,
like inside the
I
house?
no, it's on the outside
Ah,
of my window. I should like go thump the window and get it
thunk.
off the window.
Sorry, I did that with my
Thunk.
middle finger.
Thunk.
That's what I do. I use my middle finger to like flick
I do
stuff.
too. Just
Well, no, I started doing that, and my mom was like, "Why do you flick stuff with your middle finger?" And I was like,
I do
"Well, I
with my
can't."
middle finger too.
Well, I
I
told my
also
mom it was
like
because I couldn't flip people off,
oh
and that was my way of flipping people off.
I also like hold pins really weird.
You do.
Like I write like this, like with my middle finger. It's something that like everybody else like does like this,
Like how I
but I
have
use
it?
my yeah, but I use my middle finger to write. It's like really weird.
Like
Like just
this?
like
What if you use like your pinky to write? Oh wait, that's just caveman writing. Just kidding.
like 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 this. Like
Do you know
like
cursive?
it's so weird. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like hold on.
My brother doesn't know cursive. I found this out the other day because we were talking about how
I
we
know
sign
cursive.
our names. And he goes,
Yeah.
I just write my name like this. It wrote it in print. I was like,
No.
that's not. I was like, how is that
No.
signing your name? He goes, well, that's how I just sign it. And I'm like, Chris, you do it in cursive. And he goes,
Yeah.
I don't know that. I'm like,
Yeah,
your
I
name
have
is literally
really
the easiest. Wait, the easiest.
I have really pretty I was just gonna like yeah, my cursive is like really nice. Like
I feel like I need a notepad
it's kind of hard to my camera doesn't want to focus on it.
now. Ooh,
But
that
I have
is
like
pretty.
really neat. That's my name. But
Yeah.
and then my print is just as neat, I think.
Dude, this smells good. I was looking for a notepad,
This
but
see. Oh,
oh,
it does not want to. My
yeah,
print is also really neat.
yeah.
Uh, but I don't know. It's my
Notepad.
mom, like, we would get in trouble for having bad handwriting. So,
Really?
and I had to do all my schoolwork in cursive. So I can read cursive and write in cursive, which
Yeah.
everybody who was born after me and you can't do.
For real. Where's
Like,
a
I
piece of
swear
paper
we
when
were
I
the
need you?
last generation that could write and read cursive. Like, when I
You're
write
what?
letters to my cousins, so my cousins, I think, should be 5, 6, 5 or 6. Trying to
Yeah.
remember when Soph was born. I think she was born in 2020, so yeah, she'll be 6. She's 5. So I write letters to her and I have to write them in print because she can't read cursive.
See, some people I
So,
can't read their cursive, but I can read like.
my cursive is very neat. You would be able to read it.
Okay, I messed this up, but that's like
Your crossword book.
yeah, that's my cursive.
Oh,
Oh
see,
God,
your
my
handwriting's
cursive.
neat too.
Honestly, I have a notebook somewhere, and it's a lot neater than that. That one I was just kind of like, I honestly didn't have my desk. I'll have to like actually write that out one day.
I used to write
Ooh,
like
ooh, that's
I used to do calligraphy.
yeah. See, I
So
never
I
did
don't know why I'm
calligraphy.
doing this. Like, but yeah,
Hang on, there's a picture of like my really nice handwriting.
that is not my last name, by the way. Any of you out there trying to be stalkers, that's not my last name.
I don't give a fuck. I've already doxed myself so many times. Like, look at my handwriting in this picture. Wait, can you even see it?
Oh yeah, that's super neat.
Yeah.
You just doxed yourself again.
I don't care.
Your
I've
full name.
I've doxed myself so many times.
You've
Like,
doxed yourself and been doxed so many times that yeah, it probably doesn't matter.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, because like I don't care if people follow me on Instagram. Like, I already have more followers than I am following people. I actually need to go and follow people because there's some
yeah,
people that
you're
I'm following
feeling
that I
petty.
don't like. Yeah.
Feeling
Specifically,
petty, you
a
gonna go
girl who
unfollow
faked
some
her
people?
pregnancy and no longer works with me.
Yeah, definitely. What about the lady that tried to like freeze your fish?
You mean like kill it with Germex?
No, the one that like froze your fish into a solid block of ice. Do you not remember that?
Oh no, that was because the power went out
Okay.
and it was like
You
super
said she
cold.
like killed your classroom fish. It was being petty.
Oh yeah, no, that was with Germex.
It was Germex. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, she actually did it
Psychopath behavior.
twice. She killed one with Germex and then she killed the other with dry erase marker shavings.
Yeah. That's psychopath behavior.
Yeah,
That's who's watching your children at daycare.
yeah.
Just keep that in mind. That's why my child's not in daycare.
I mean, like they're not mean to the kids or anything. Like they're
If she
nothing
would
like.
shave a dry erase marker into the fish tank,
Well, no, it's
she
like
would
no, no,
abuse a
no, 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 no,
child.
no. It's like when you like erase dry erase marker off of the board, and then there's those little
Okay.
pieces on the side. She picked that up and like fed
Still,
it
this
to
is
him.
grown adult. This is a
Mm.
grown adult. Like
It's just
scraping
because she
up
didn't
the
like
dry
me.
erase marker shavings to
Yeah,
kill your fish.
yeah. It's okay. She still doesn't like me, but it's
That's
okay.
insane.
It's
That's
okay.
insane.
I've only
Jail.
worked there for 5 years.
Animal abuse is the first
Mhm.
sign of psychopath.
Yeah.
Remember that.
You don't know the crazy part though?
What?
My current fish have lived longer than any of the fish she ever.
Really?
But it's
See, she
okay.
doesn't take
It's
good
okay.
care of doesn't take
Literally,
good care of her fish.
my fish just have to make it. I think like 2.5, 3 weeks, and then they'll be at my house with me. And I'll be honest, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about rearranging my room. That way, my fish tank will be in my background, and y'all
Oh,
can
that'd
see
be
my
awesome.
Nemos.
I would love to see your Nemos.
They're so cute. I love them.
But
But yeah. Anyways, I believe that's
expect greatness.
for me.
No, for us, just like with the podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Obviously. Anyways, I think that's all for today. Do you have anything
Yeah,
else?
I don't think so. I think that's our catch up. Really, the only thing that's changed in my life is the health
Attempted death.
problems. So yeah, attempted death, and it technically wasn't my fault. So
That's fair.
it just
Yep.
do it, you know.
And if you would like to
That's what it
see
do.
if you'd like to see more of us, you can follow me on Twitch or you can subscribe to DJ on YouTube
Hmm.
and you'll see more of us and we're going to try to
You
be
could follow my Twitch, and
Mhm.
I've been thinking about starting up streaming again, but I'm not sold on the idea.
Hey,
So
hey, we'll be on the same schedule.
we'll be on the
If we
same
can
schedule,
stream
so
together.
you might see some behavior out
Mhm.
of us on Twitch.
I will
So we'll
say,
see.
don't judge me for my gambling behavior.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
good
am
at it.
good gambler. I will gamble.
No.
I actually made money in Vegas, but not much. But I made money in
I've
Vegas. So
never gambled like IRL, but like gambling with friends. I
is there a
got you.
craps table?
A what?
Cause is there a craps table? Cause
What's that?
kind of baller with the dice.
Oh, that's what that's called? Yeah, I'm
It's
actually
the
really good at that
game where
one.
you bet on the dice, like what the
Oh.
outcome of the roll is going to be. Yeah.
Oh. I think so. Because there's one
Yeah,
game where
it's
you like do
probably.
dice and like if you get a 7 or 11, you win. If you get, I think it's like 2, 3, or 12, you lose. And if it's anything in between that, you have to roll it again. Otherwise, you get your money back.
Yeah, that might be a version of it, but
Yeah,
you can bet on like any of the dice rolls
yeah.
in
Maybe it's not
the way I had it in
fun
real
game.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, feel free to follow us. I mean, y'all got my Instagram now. Y'all can follow that, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
have an official Instagram that I don't check. It's there, but I don't check. I do have a TikTok, which I do kind of keep up with, and then my YouTube and my Twitch. So, yeah, definitely can
Honestly,
find me. I used to keep up with my Twitter, but Twitter's kind of gone down the crapper, so
yeah. There's really nothing interesting on Twitter. Like, I am the least active person on social media. I kid you not. My last post on Instagram was the Luke Combs concert I went to back in May. And before that, I didn't post anything since March.
um I don't know. I don't know about my DJ Robo
Hmm.
Instagram, but my personal Instagram, I think I have a single video.
Yeah. Like,
I
I didn't
don't
really keep up with it. And, like,
I just don't post anything. I'm actually looking curious.
yeah.
Yeah, I have a single video. I posted one time. I've
Hmm.
had this account for like probably over a year, and I posted
Yeah.
one time.
I mean, it's
Once.
the same thing like with my Facebook. Like I genuinely like I'm not a social media person.
No, I never post on Facebook. I'm like, I have one video of my cat eating, like he like broke into the cat food bag and
Yeah.
was like eating out of the cat food bag.
Uh,
That is the only picture on my Instagram.
yeah.
There's nothing on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And then like my Facebook has like some really old posts when
Yeah.
I was a kid and used to post on there.
Hmm.
But then like the only thing like if I have news or like a funny picture, I'll post it on Snapchat for friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't use social media.
Well,
Anyway,
you would think between with us being like on YouTube and like Twitch and everything, like we would be more active. I just don't care.
yeah, I don't care either.
I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
It is what it
Anyways,
is.
we
My
got so
life,
off
I'm not
topic
that
again.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got there's our off-topic topic, social media use.
Anyways, if you'd like to see more of us, you can follow us on Twitch or subscribe to our personal YouTubes. I think they're all linked in our bio. But yeah, that'll be all for this week. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can start being more consistent again. That's our goal at
Yeah.
least. So, but yeah, we'll see y'all later. Bye,
See
guys.
y'all later.